Hey folks, so welcome back. So today I'm down here in the same Pelican landing community that I always do water meter removals from, and this one didn't work out the way I expected it to. Basically, on Tuesday I got a notice to come get some bees out of a meter, and I didn't get a chance to get down here until today, which is Saturday. And basically it looks like the bees absconded. But check this out again, there's a toad the size of a softball, and these things are humongous. So I think this guy just munched down. There's wax and brood that's cap left over, but check this out. Okay, so basically the lid, this little piece was left exposed open. I was trying to pull off here and I heard something crawling around, and man, oh man. Again, there's no sign of bees. But look what's in here. Yeah, see these bees. God dang, those things are huge. I don't know, you think these two ate the bees? I bet they did. Holy crap, they are huge. Yeah, there ain't nothing in there but sand. I think because it got left open, nature said, haha, snack time for me. And these two moved in, so, oh well. Well, that one was my fault, folks. Goes to show you with beekeeping especially, time is of the essence a lot of times. Maybe not sometimes, but depending on what you're doing, it's important. But basically, in summary, the water meter was left open, exposed. We did have a couple of nights of some pretty heavy rain, so my assumption is that the bees just absconded, I'm hoping, and then it was after the fact that the frogs probably moved in and started eating the bees that were crawling around in there. But no queen that I found, nothing there. You know, no bees really of significance. There was a couple of bees still crawling around on the ground, but you know, it happens. I did remove about 4 sheets of comb that did have brood on it, so I'm a little sad there, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I did manually pick out those frogs and then let them go. You know, they're probably an invasive species, but I'm not about to kill frogs in this type of an upscale neighborhood. And then what the heck am I going to do with a dead frog body? I don't want to just leave it around to decay, so I just set them loose, and it is what it is. So okay, and I had to run back out here to the D-yard. This carpet here is not my idea. So this is my friend Dave here. I believe it's either him or his girlfriend probably had a spare carpet, so they just laid it out here in front of the bees. It's not too bad, just as long as no, you know, no rattlesnakes or anything crawl up underneath there. I'd hate to step on one and then get bit. So, but what I'm looking for here is my hive tool. And let's see, I last came out here and we let the queen out of the clip, and then I checked this one, so I'm going to check in front of the ground here. Oh, yep, sure enough. There it is. And look at these bees. And this colony as well is doing amazing. Again, that's my fancy entrance reducer there. The bees seem to like it. So I'm going to back out of here. And note to self, I do need to get a brick so I can set a brick on top of that nuke, and on top of that nuke, and on top of that box. So I need at least 3 bricks for the D-yard. Okay folks, so we're out here at the E-yard. This is my newest out yard, and these 3 nucleus colonies I just want to take a look at. Again, I just want to inspect them, see how they're drawing out the frames, see what the population looks like. That one in the middle there is obviously the strongest. Lots of bees were in the bottom the last time I checked, so I just put an empty box on the top. So if I need to kind of balance out the brood, I can kind of do it. All kinds of interesting critters in a beehive. Let's see what's under the lid. And this was a water meter removal that was only a handful of bees. And it's still only a handful of bees. And they've attached some comb to the side here. And they chewed the rubber band away, and we got brood comb kind of falling through the wayside here. Let me get my rubber bands and position this camera and I can show you better. This one, what I'd like to do, take a closer look at it, specifically to see is there any brood on this, which there's really not. I gotta replace the rubber band on this side right here because this is the side that's loose. Okay, so now it's kind of fixed like that. This is a previous extracted frame. So I'm gonna put this on the edge. I'm gonna put this up against it. I'm gonna carefully separate this frame. Yeah, and the queen's on this side. She's on the bottom. Big old fat thing. We got lots of bees. Queen just basically laid up this whole section. Okay, great. So this colony is looking great. Let's go ahead and check this one next. And I'm going to assume most of the frames on the top are probably empty. Most of these are empty. Okay, we're going to look at the bottom now. We got some good bee population down here in the bottom box. Okay, so I'm going to put some of these frames from the bottom and the top, and then put some of these empty frames in the bottom, checkerboarding. So this end frame I'm going to take out first, and I'm going to put in the second position here on the top. Don't see the queen on this frame. I got cross combing going on here. See, they're building 2 layers of comb on one frame. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and check on this small nuke box at the end. Got a handful of bees down here. Jeez, I don't even know if this colony has a queen. Well, they may have gone queenless. There she is. Okay, there she is. You got a queen.